As of late 2023, the situation in Ukraine remains complex and dynamic due to the ongoing conflict with Russia, which began in 2014 and escalated significantly with the full-scale invasion in February 2022. Here are some key aspects of the current situation. The military conflict continues, particularly in eastern and southern Ukraine, where Ukrainian forces are engaged in intense battles against Russian troops. The front lines have seen fluctuations, with both sides experiencing gains and losses. Ukraine has been focusing on counteroffensive operations to reclaim occupied territories, particularly in regions like Donetsk and Luhansk. The humanitarian situation is dire, with millions of Ukrainians displaced internally and externally. Many have sought refuge in neighboring countries, while others remain within Ukraine, facing challenges such as lack of access to basic services, food insecurity, and psychological trauma from the ongoing violence. International organizations continue to provide humanitarian aid, but the scale of need is immense. Economically, Ukraine has faced significant challenges due to the war. Infrastructure damage has been extensive, affecting transportation, energy supply, and public services. The government is working on recovery plans while also seeking international financial assistance to stabilize the economy. Western nations have provided substantial economic support and loans to help Ukraine navigate these difficulties. Diplomatically, Ukraine continues to seek support from its allies. President Volodymyr Zelensky has been active in engaging with international leaders to secure military aid and political backing. NATO countries have increased their support for Ukraine through arms supplies and training programs for Ukrainian forces. Public sentiment in Ukraine remains resilient despite the hardships. The population has shown remarkable unity and determination to resist Russian aggression. National pride has surged as citizens rally around their armed forces and government efforts to defend sovereignty. The international community remains largely supportive of Ukraine's struggle against Russian aggression. Sanctions against Russia continue to be enforced by many countries, aimed at crippling its economy and military capabilities. As winter approaches, concerns about energy supply become more pressing due to potential attacks on critical infrastructure. The Ukrainian government is implementing measures to ensure energy security for its citizens during this challenging period. Overall, while Ukraine faces significant challenges on multiple fronts, military, humanitarian, economic, the spirit of resistance among its people remains strong as they continue to fight for their sovereignty and future. The situation is fluid, with developments occurring regularly as both military operations and diplomatic efforts unfold.